Today in our Factorio Death World, we upgrade our smelting system to pump out all the resources, automated science all the way to purple, and the destructive blue biter has shown up once again. So the question is, can our defenses upgrade fast enough to resist the onslaught of their attacks without any further delay? Let's get right into it. So yeah, at least for the next steps, I imagine since our walls are secured, just upping our military as we also get all the sciences. The current evolution factor is 0.29, so let's see how high that gets. So it seems like the first step to science, you're working on the oil refining process down here.
Yes, I have it enough for blue science to run smoothly. Eventually we'll upgrade as we need more and more.
So you got sulfur running off this one and soon to be plastic on this guy. And there is the plastic rolling off the line. So now we're going to start polluting the oceans with plastic bags, right?
Exactly. Why else would you make plastic?
For science, that's why. Ooh, we have a huge wave coming in. Okay. Yep, we're starting to piss off the bigger nest. You love to see it. It looks like you got the blue science running with the sulfur from the refineries, and then the red chips are made with the plastic and regular circuits. And then the engines are just from the flamethrower production line. So I'm guessing purple science is the next target.
Yep. Eventually, once we get the iron pumping out better and the steel pumping out better, we'll be able to mass produce everything we need to make the tier 2 assembly machines.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. We can hold out for the electric furnaces because expanding what we got right now for smelting, I just can't bring up the courage to do that. The science is 30% done, so it's going to be done sooner rather than later.
Research running slow, what we can do is we can research these other things.
And just let the blue build up while they're doing that. Oh, I see a Mondo attack coming in. You might want to watch this. Oh, jeez. Oh, my. That was a very valiant attempt on their part. They damaged one wall. You're definitely going to need this auto crafting landfill to fill in that pool that you're expanding down into. It's going to be interesting when that pool is completely gone. So now that we've researched a few things such as optics, we're on to the advanced material processing. This looks like enough blue science to research it, hopefully. I'm going to start working on the new smelting area. Thank you for the cliff explosives. I don't think they can destroy belts.
No, they shouldn't be able to. And I don't think they don't blow up all the ones in your inventory if you're standing right next to it.
For those of you who don't know, that's a reference to when I blew myself up in Astroneer.
Hey, I found a use for the TNT. Found some more.
Chip.
Yes, I did. Oh. Okay, apparently I was too close to the explosion.
Astroneer joke, I gotcha. Okay, Cliff is now gone from the copper. We are now free to expand. And expand is what I did. First placing down the electric miners, then leading conveyors all the way up to the electric furnaces that we just got researched. And those electric furnaces outputted the smelted iron plates that we need. Then I placed a conveyor leading all the way down to our main bus. The armada of iron is on its way now. It's beautiful! Iron for days! And all that iron pumping out is thanks to this beast of an array right here. It looks sick in the middle of the night with the furnaces glowing. Now, the only thing that isn't glowing is our power supply. It is screaming for help. Help is what we did. The boiler array got a major expansion and had to be jump-started because when your power supply isn't at full satisfaction, the arms inserting coal into the boilers aren't operating at full speed. So, the boilers oscillate between online and offline, but this was fixed and power generation was solved for now. I think this is the final form of our energy generation with steam engines. I say this optimistically because we want to move to more reliable energy generation methods, such as solar panels or nuclear power. Oh, I completely forgot about this iron patch down here.
That's what I was kind of thinking, is just having like a couple lines of steel.
This patch is steel down here, and then the patch up there is iron. So I went ahead and made a steel production line with this bottom iron patch. And of course boasted that the aliens didn't attack our southern gate yet, but of course the game had to prove me wrong.
You said they weren't attacking from the south yet.
Yeah, I boasted they weren't attacking from the south. Did they attack from the south? Oh geez. Yeah, they're about to. Oh, no, they have attacked from the south now. If they attack on the left side, they're going to start a forest fire. Okay, so as for that steel that I was going to have automated, we are now cranking out all of the steel. But it came out a total of a shit ton of furnaces, and our power array is screaming for life again. But yeah, I'm getting rid of the magazine production on both sides because I think our central bus should be good enough. The copper is looking a little dinky compared to the flow rate of the iron and even the steel. So let's fix that. Okay, so just like that, the copper is all set up, but I'm afraid to connect it to the electric grid because it's only at 28.8 kilowatts. But you know, we're just going with it. Somehow, as I was consuming electricity at an inhuman rate, Evan somehow added steam engines at an even faster rate to keep up the production. I still don't know how he did it. The copper line is now looking a lot healthier with the new forging unit up. From all those modifications, it looks like our base is fully converted over to electric and no more of the manual feed coal furnaces. So far the progress that we've made has just been getting these belts all fully stocked up with resources. So now that we have the resources flowing in all automated, it's more of now we can expand quickly. One important addition to the base was the automated magazine production line, which is cranking out all those magazines for the south border and also the east border. With all this incredible progress, fear had to be added by the aliens evolving to their big blue size. They do so much more damage than their red and tan counterparts and were the reason for our base being destroyed in episode 2. Luckily, our defenses are a straight up unit. Tear them apart. Oh, they didn't tear them apart as easily as I would have liked to see. Okay, we need to start moving with those laser turrets. So now I think it's a matter of just crafting them. Luckily, Evan, the automation guru, already had batteries automated, so the laser turrets will be fairly easy to craft. The problem with using laser turrets is that they consume a lot of electricity, so a nuclear reactor or solar field were needed. Both were researched already, so I went to work making a nuclear reactor, which takes so many resources, specifically 500 red chips. So plastic production was boosted at a refinery plot, and it was a waiting game for a factory to produce them. In the meantime, I crafted laser turrets and placed them at the spots commonly attacked on our borders. I'm gonna plop to them at the south gate because that's where we sighted the first blue ones. This top corner has been a little bit of a concern, mainly because the turrets seem like they're taking damage at this corner. So I placed 4 laser turrets up here. Let's see how these turrets hold up. Oh, they are annihilating anything they lock onto. After the laser turrets were down, I placed the solar panels and accumulators I had, made a solar panel automation unit, and Evan made an accumulator automation unit so that we can use solar electricity production while the red chips are being fabricated. While I placed the defenses and got the energy production up, Evan was a mad lad and got purple science even automated and starting to produce. So we're looking pretty good now. Eventually, we were able to craft a nuclear reactor and the centrifuges to start making nuclear-made electricity. We have the beginning of what will be a nuclear reactor, with the ore being sent to a centrifuge, and I believe this is making the fuel cells for the reactor. With that, this should be a good place to call it. Energy production is almost established, and laser turrets can be used in the nick of time. The frontline turrets have been getting damaged badly from the attacks, and the aliens now have an evolution factor of 0.56 compared to 0.29 at the beginning of this episode. So it will be a race to the space shuttle in the next one. Can we defend ourselves long enough to escape? Well, find out next time. Hold on one second, I gotta give them one final attempt to try to ruin our base.